I'm an only child, I'm kind of me-focused. I have a lot of rules. Rule number one is I don't share. I don't share my car, I don't share my clothes, I definitely don't share food. I want to eat what I've ordered, and I don't want anybody else touching it. I don't do any foods that are premised on sharing. No Chinese food, no tapas, no Moroccan food. Moroccan is really the most repulsive. They don't even give you a chair. You have to sit on the floor, take your shoes off, there's feet all over the place. Then everybody sticks their grubby hands in the tagine, then they lick their hands back in the tagine. It's like a boiling pot of SARS. I had a revolting food experience at the baseball game recently. I was with my 35-year-old friend and his mother, and they shared a hot dog. Now, they didn't share a hot dog like normal people would by breaking it in two and then each eating half. They ate it together. Yeah. So, he took a bite, and then she took a bite, then he took a bite, and she took a bite, he took a bite, and then their mouths met in the middle. Do you guys not know how a hot dog works? It's not a take turns food. You start it, you finish it. So I'm thinking to myself, what possible explanation is there for this hot dog atrocity? And I asked my friend, you know what he says to me? What? It's my mom. Yeah, exactly. Have you looked at a hot dog recently? It's a penis. It's pink, we know that. You and your mom just shared a penis. Hey, Oedipus, you want a couple pumps of breast milk to wash that down with somebody? Speaking of sharing, at the pool recently, some guy took my towel. Now, this guy was what you would call a little top-heavy. He's, I don't know if any of you ever go to the public pools, but there's a lot of people that kind of putter around on kickboards all day, so from the waist down, they're in great shape. But from the waist up, they haven't worked out in like 40 years. They're kind of like one of those Kobe beef cattle, allowed to grow fat and hairy and lazy. Picture Mayor McCheese in a Speedo. By the way, you remember Mayor McCheese from the old McDonaldland gang, right? I looked him up on Wikipedia the other day. Here's what it said about him. Mayor McCheese was an enormous cheeseburger who also served as mayor. Oh, like that's a totally normal, everyday occurrence. Bob, is that an enormous cheeseburger in that office, talking on the phone? Oh, yeah. That's McCheese. He's our mayor. That'll happen in that election, right? So anyway, so this guy gets out of the pool, this McCheese character, waddles over to my towel. By the way, it's a brand new, snowflake white Martha Stewart towel. Just picks it up and starts drying off his enormous hairy cheeseburger body with it. I'm in the pool, I see this, I come running out. What are you doing? That's my towel. He kind of looks around confused. I'm terribly sorry. Would you like to use my towel? He points down to the ground. There's this ratty brown thing lying there in a puddle of standing pool water. It's covered with stains and it's got all these funky odors coming from it. It looks like the bath mat from a Motel 6. Thank you, no. I would rather dry off by having 100 homeless men rub their scrotums all over my body. It would be a little more hygienic, so no. I also don't like to share lanes at the pool. Sharing lanes to me is like bathing with a stranger. And invariably it involves somebody touching me. And not surprisingly, I do not like to be touched. Don't hug me. Don't shake my hand. Don't even wave at me. Head down, keep moving. Nonetheless, there's a guy at work who touches me. He's an older fellow. He works at the IT help desk. He'll just appear at my office door, walk straight in, come around behind my desk where I'm sitting to the back of my chair. Can I help you? Not been in an office before? This is not the visitor area, right? The visitor area, it's on the other side of the desk where all the seats are. And then he just starts working my neck, and working my shoulders, and working his way down my back, rubbing and kneading and massaging and rubbing. Hey, buddy, I said. Hey, buddy, you seem tense. Really? Do I? Huh, let's think about this. It's 11 a.m. on a Tuesday morning. I'm at work, and there's a 59-year-old Lotus Notes administrator with his hand down my shirt. I guess being molested kind of stresses me out. Thank you, guys.